Anyway, what's going on in here? Clearly this is special if we skipped a couple of areas. Yeah, a lot of going down deep into the dark depths. That was surprisingly good alliteration by me. Oh, Serene, at least you can make me laugh. Okay, fair game, Lena. Anyway, what's this? Typically that's like a sign of, you know, paying tribute to someone. I don't think... I'm certainly not going to heaven if I do this, but... Book of Gelt. Okay. Whoever Gelt is. I sure hope they didn't like this too much. Yeah, it'll be fine. It won't be fine. Oh, so you're a Gelt. Well, it's a bit too late. We already laid a finger. If you want to stop us from laying more fingers on it, then that's fine, but you're technically incorrect here. And he doesn't care, does he? Oh, great, these things. Oh, maybe I don't think it's my fate after death that I should be worried about from taking that thing. Because those things are very much of a problem. Yep, same problem. And they're even bigger. I don't know what that means. They start with a maxed out rage meter though, so... it's not good. Yep, that's a problem. Good thing I brought Fia. Yup, very good thing I brought Fia. Wow, real impressive magic there that you've been studying years for. Just, it inflicts damage without any sort of conjuring whatsoever. It just makes them feel pain. Is it like a voodoo sort of thing? That would actually be kind of interesting. So yeah, I take back what I said. That's actually pretty neat. Oh, and here we go. Maybe I should have brought Lena for this, because I can't really do anything. Yeah. I probably should have brought Lena. She's actually been not annoying today, so perhaps I should give her a little credit. Speaking of credit, maybe I shouldn't be giving him that much if he's doing that. How do you miss magic that materializes onto the person? Honestly, I should be impressed, because that's actually very difficult, I imagine. Good thing I brought Fee, at least. Serene is... oh! Okay, maybe Serene's doing fine today after all. And here we go. Okay, it still works. I remember there being a form where Ein Hairjar just didn't work, and I'm very glad it isn't any of the ones I've seen. I'm very thankful for that. Just keep on healing and we are good. Oh no, this was going well. This was actually going well. Come on. At least that's the phantoms out of the way. Thor Wisp. Yeah, that. Anyway, at least it's something Serene can hit. As long as she hits. She hasn't had the best track record today. What did I just say? This is why I should never speak. It's a shame this is a series where I'm supposed to. Because if I didn't, this would probably go better. And yeah, here's the skeleton's favorite thing, using its breakout. At least it's not that strong. It does poison though, but that shouldn't be an issue, since we're this far in. Ice magic, you've studied for years, and that's the most impressive thing you can show? Ice magic? Come on, get out of here. Or at least, get your friend out of here. I don't exactly like him that much. Oh boy. Serene, please, just get your act together. This is not a good pattern I'm seeing. Yep, here it is again. What did I say? I love using this. And that's a skeleton out of the way. Okay, we just have to deal with the guy who studied magic his whole life. Could get out of here. Haven't even dealt a single point of damage to him throughout this whole thing. Serene, please fix that. You know what I'm going to say, but please don't miss. See? Is that so hard? Come on. You have a good track record with this. You shouldn't be doing this. You know, I just realized I'm using this guy's own magic against him. I stole his book of magic spells that he's studied for his whole life, and I'm using them to purge his soul from his grave and into the afterlife. That is messed up. And holy cow, that did a lot. Thank goodness for poison never being fatal. Now, please just end this. Because, that has me spooked a little. Yeah. You know, despite how poorly that went, I'm surprised I won first try. This fight went horrendously during practice. Yet it somehow went worse, and yet I actually won. Explain that to me. Thea got some stat boost out of it though, so it's all good. Congratulations. We've stolen from a grave and purged its spirit. Well, magic, we kind of knew that part. Anyway, let's look on down here. And, what's this? Well, probably. What? Well, this is the only one we've seen. You know what, I'm not in the mood to take any risks, whatever. Let's just move on. I don't want to deal with any more stress. This is supposed to be my break after how horribly the last one went. Yeah, like the one we just purged. Yeah, I mean, this place isn't exactly have the best decor or atmosphere. Like, protect their single belonging. Well, that's depressing to think about. So let's move on from that and potentially rob another grave. That sounds fun. Iduna, Priest of Rebirth, below Xenon in fire, above Yumel in lightning, above Xenon in ice. That's cool and all, but I don't know what it means. Your trial? Oh, great. My favorite. Disciples of a wait, why would the priest have demons as their disciples? That sounds a bit off. Actually, did they say they worship demons here? Okay, never mind, it checks out.
This'll be a scent.
Another skeleton and another mage. This should be good. Well, 2 out of 3 is fine. It's an improvement at least. Your attack's called Poison Stab, and you can't even poison with it. Fantastic. Great job there, guy. Glad to see all that training for this one moment of protecting your master's grave has paid off for you.
Check this out.
Well, it certainly has helped you block attacks. I'm happy for you. Anyway, time to heal. Healing is just the best possible option in most circumstances, with how much the enemies will wail on you in this game. At least we can wail right back. And it appears the enemy is taking notes. Fantastic. Everything is on a little too even of a playing ground in this game.
Check this out.
Considering you have to defeat hordes of enemies and they only have to defeat you. At least Serene managed to land everything at perhaps the best possible time. I'm thankful. At least I can still rely on her when things are in a pinch. Even if she's having a bad day, it seems. And now I can hit both these guys at once. Things are still looking good. Except for that. There's also that. Why, Fia, she's my healer. Oh, come on. This is excessive. Come on. Why? Why? I'm so sick of this. I hate this so much. I would have actually had a chance if you didn't do that.
Check this out.
Well, there's that at least. Wish I could have done this a turn earlier, though. If only. If only. And this again. Fantastic. Lunatic Maiden, yeah, that's a fitting name. Yeah, I don't like you. I really don't like you. No, it'd be nice if I could get to attack after being left with one party member. But no. Things always have to be the hard way. Yeah, I'm screwed here. Headhunter. Yeah, that's not good. Just hurry up, and let me lose so I can do this again. Hopefully without having another enemy to deal with. If that stupid skeleton one summoned, I would have won. Because Ein Hairjar. But no, summoning new enemies. Why not?
Everyone ready?
So after that last fight, I think I'm going to do something tactical and use the fire orb to protect Serene. Yeah, tactics. Never thought you'd see that in this series, huh? Nothing beats raw, hard damage output, though. Especially when you aren't taking any. Just look at this. Perhaps that orb was the cure to Serene's, I don't know, curse? And now it's inflicted on the enemy. And yeah, look at that. That's great. Things are looking good this time. I shouldn't say that out loud, but I feel safe. And frozen. Okay, don't know why I said anything. I recognize the pattern and I ignore it. Yep, there it is. Just get rid of the skeleton. That's my main priority. And then I can just tear through the two in the back. There we go. Everything's fine. Well, except for this, but Sierra resists fire, so we're good. Look at that. Practically nothing, and it burns through the frost encasing her. Fantastic. When you get so mad that you just say, forget it, and throw your main method of attacking. Fantastic. Inducing my rage onto my enemies is a fantastically satisfying way to deal with things. And now that dumb mage can't summon another skeleton, everything is fine. And I can even finish with an overstill. Just to showcase my anger in one single attack. Yeah, that's what you get for healing your allies, that's my thing. And Serene gives me a wink as a
I barely broke a
wonderful way to end it. Just a beautiful conclusion. No use for that, so let's just get through this and... Oh. Yeah, that's about how I'd react, thank you, An. Encoding? We're sure we're not talking about programmers. In fact, there were electricians that set up the light switch earlier. Are we sure this isn't some advanced society? Because why not? Well, I guess there's that. Okay, yeah, when you explain it like that, it makes sense. Eye onk. Yeah, looks like an eye, alright. Anyway, that's enough here. Let's just continue on. I don't know what that's used for, but it's probably important for something. Well, yeah. Well, to be fair, there's dirt, I guess. But, yeah. She forgot the sun. Okay, I did, but shut up. And here we have another tombstone. We are just really embracing the grave robbing lifestyle, huh? Yumel, the priest of creation. Below Tuela, Teula in fire. Above Ascus in lightning. Above Heula in ice. Great, another one of these. No, you were right the first time. No need to jump to conclusions. We are... Yeah, forget it. Wait, if I was an angel, you would trust me, but I thought you were demons that were disciples of a priest that worshiped demons? In fact, where are we getting the odds if they worship demons? Okay, I'm getting very mixed messages here. And one of these guys. Wonder what you're doing down here in that suit of armor. I can't imagine navigating a rocky, rough terrain is easy when you're covered in heavy armor. Well, you do you, buddy. Probably makes for good exercise, at least. Just as you're dead doesn't mean you can't stay in shape. I respect it. And why are we all targeting Fia? I mean, this is kind of my weakest team member, so I don't appreciate you picking on the weakest link like that. How do you like it? Just gonna keep everyone, well, kept for... And just try and focus on dealing damage and recovering damage. And, real clever of you there, buddy, increasing the magic stat of the physical attacker. You see, this guy's got the right idea. He's increasing his agility. Why isn't this guy the one in the front? He's clearly the leader, because he knows how things work. And he's, well, to be fair, this guy has the defense, so maybe I shouldn't speak too soon. Actually, how does a ghost cling to someone? They're kind of non-corporeal? Oh well. Actually, I shouldn't focus on healing right now. I should really get in some good damage here. No matter how much you heal, it doesn't matter if your enemy's health isn't going down. And, you know, I probably shouldn't have said good damage. That wasn't too fantastic. And again with Fia. What is with this? Well, at least everyone else is fine. Why are you so clingy? What is it with ghosts and clinging? Well, I guess it gets pretty lonely in the afterlife, so fair. That's pretty fair. I think I'm gonna shift Fia over at wrong direction. There we go. Because it appears they're talking the back left position. So maybe this'll fix things. We seem to be making good progress here, at least. Not sure what's so tricky about that blade, but it's fine. Yeah, see, now they're attacking 9. And he's dodging. In fact, he's dodged quite a lot today. Serene may be having an off day, but Ein is sure having an on day. Things are going real good for the Angel in Blue here. Well, he has the least health, so maybe I shouldn't be saying that. He's doing good enough. And good enough is good. Shouldn't be using fire on these guys. That ghost looks like he's attributed to fire there, given he's red and all. Let's, taste steel. Now that is a good line, I like that. See? Ein's dodging hits, he's delivering good lines. Ein is just having a good deal today. Now, let's just hope this isn't a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Well, at least the ghost is still being an idiot. They're really powering this guy up, it appears. As long as the overdrive works here, we should be good, though. And it's not hitting the guy in the back this time? Well, it's fine. Snatch? What? Oh, come on! What's with that? I actually really liked that item. Seriously, they both barely survive, really. And I'm not even going to hit the one that stole my item. And this might be an issue, actually. Oh, no. Fia survived, though. That's all that matters. Yeah, nothing to say, Fia. After all that. Item get back, okay. That's good, at least. And more magic boosts. Shame that doesn't really mean anything to anyone but Sierra and Fia. And the Y on. Yep, that's a Y, alright. Just making sure I got it back, because I don't trust this game with my life. Anyway, this should be the end here. And there's another grave. Quite a few, apparently. Teula, the priest of courage, below Iduna and fire, above Iduna and lightning, above Iduna and light. You know, you probably shouldn't be comparing yourself exclusively to one person. That's really unhealthy. I can see why you died. Asking people to overcome your trial probably doesn't make you any friends either. Anyway, just... all I have to deal with is this, and this area should be cleared out.
Everyone ready?
Another one of these vampires. That might be an issue. Maybe. Maybe not. Hard to tell so early, but given the pattern of how this game has treated me, I'm not gonna be surprised if it happens. Those guys deal a lot of damage, though, and can't poison, apparently. Yeah, that's not good. Ein is not having a good time. Yeah, especially after that. He's still doing good damage, though, so hopefully he's willing to put up with it. That rage meter is maxed out very quickly, though. Yeah, that's not good. Maybe I should have switched Ein out of the front. That probably would have been a smart idea. This guy is also going to go boom, which will get rid of him at least. Not without some major issues first. Yeah, I'm very sorry to tell you this, but you're dead. At least we're in a graveyard, so we can bury you conveniently. It's all about convenience. These guys should be weak to fire. Or at least not resist it.
Playtime's over.
Well, that was underwhelming. Well, Fia's still alive though, so we should be fine. Yeah, look at that, perfectly healthy again. Man, completely redact what I just did, fantastic. Well, at least they're doing less than what I can heal, so I'm slowly making an increase in general here, which is good. And the rage meter is really low, so I shouldn't have to worry about anything unexpected. As long as they don't gang up on one of my team members, actually. That would be a problem. Things are going well, though, and poison, of course. They're still being dumb and targeting separate party members, so at least things are working out. Very awkwardly, but they are. Just gotta keep this up and we're in the clear. We're at a good pace, just need one more attack and we're good. No, 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 no. Why? Things can never just go well. Why? Oh, pain. Just pain. Oh. If there's one thing I hate above all else in this game, it's them summoning in new enemies. Why are they allowed to do that? This game has a thing about making things fair between you and the opponent, but it lets them summon in new enemies. Why? This is really just dragging things out unnecessarily long. What does this accomplish, really? Well, at least that thing wasted its turn. I'm all for the opponent wasting their time. Except they get another attack. So they didn't, really. Just completely sweep out the rug from under me, why don't you? At least my overdrive meter is consistently at a good place, so I can keep using this stupid attack that hits everything. At least I can hit things. They're slowly wearing me down, though, which I'm very not pleased about. And I'm wasting all my healing items. Which I'm even less pleased about. Yes, if I could attack, please, that'd be great. Oh, we're reaching that point where I'm just so burnt out that I just want to stop. Just look at this. This is unreasonable. All I can do is keep healing, though, because I need to keep my health up. Because if I give these guys an inch, they'll take a mile. I just can't afford to get aggressive. Which sucks because this thing is getting faster and faster. And it keeps making it faster. If my overdrive meter were just full, I could just unleash everything. But it's not. Maybe I shouldn't have been an idiot and wasted all of it. Ugh, I'm so sick of that sight swinging animation. Actually, Sierra can use the S-Dock. What am I doing? It doesn't work. Are you kidding? This must be a joke. This must be a joke. Oh. They're only attacking Fia though, so I'm at least able to work on these two at my leisure. Very, very slowly. You know, for an explosion, that should do more. Attack Sierra all you want, it's just not gonna further this state of limbo we're in. You know, it's actually pretty fitting, considering this is a underground graveyard. It still sucks, though. This is still completely awful, but at least it's thematically appropriate. You know, you're really just wasting at this point. I don't think it can get even faster. I would prefer if the game not try to prove me wrong, though. Please don't. I would encourage you not to. We're slowly getting there. Emphasis on slowly. I don't think I'm putting enough emphasis on it. I mean, slowly. Way too slowly. Overdrive mirror's full, fantastic. But I need to heal first. Oh, just let me use the overstill.
Playtime's over.
I've used this so much, and I'm probably going to cut out a majority of the times I even use it. How long has this fight been going on for? 15 minutes? Chances are I'll be cutting out quite a bit of this. But I assure you, I am absolutely suffering through this. Oh hey, I can use a turn to do something other than heal for once. How special. Or maybe not. Well, better safe than sorry, and the S-Stock has proven it doesn't even work. So all I can do is just use one attack after the other and burn away my sanity. As... oh, that was the worst thing that could possibly happen right there. Absolutely incredible. I don't even know what Dazzle does, still. You know, when I came to record this episode, I was optimistic that it'll go better than the previous one. And for the majority of the time it did. But then this fight happened, and it just sucked away all the positivity left in my brain. At least the people watching won't have to suffer through it. At least as much. There will certainly be suffering to be had. This fight is just draining all my resources. It probably would have been better to just lose and just use up less during the refight. Honestly, I hate that spinning clock. It has become representative of my suffering. Please, we get to use the overskill. That's always a treat.
Playtime's over.
Still way too weak for an explosion. Just one more and the vampire will be done, though. Thankfully. You know, if I let them kill Fia, the overdrive meter would have a lot more, so maybe I should just let it happen now. Not like Fia's doing anything else other than take hits. Yeah, let's just throw this thing and hope it works. Yeah, see, that's all we need to do. And now Sierra can take out the guy in the back. Or I could just do this. Yeah, that works. Well, that's finally over. I feel nothing. We did get some new skills, though. Rune
I did it!
and Punish. One of these is a lot easier to say than the other. Oh, Thunderstorm. At least Seer gets something out of this mess. Unlike me. Like I said, Sierra gets something out of this. And no one else does. T-Onk. Or Tank H. The T-Ank. Anyway, that's all we can do here, so thankfully I can get out of here and never look back. So, yeah, that was smooth for a while, and then it just decided to punch me in the jaw, just because it could. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. I'm Mercury, and in the next video, we're going to go to the north side of the cemetery and clear out that side. And hopefully it won't take nearly as long. Oh my goodness, this video has been going on for so long. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then for a hopefully more condensed experience. Goodbye.